All right, everybody, welcome to the stream. Day 15 on Platinum Kaizo. Oh my gosh, after last stream, that hurt my mental a lot. I can't even lie. It hurt my mental. It was a rough one. It was a real rough one. Um we haven't had a really good um we haven't had a really good run in a while, it feels like. In a while. Alright. So let's just see what we want for our nickname theme today. I kind of want to do something easy for a nickname theme. So we'll probably just do, like, jobs today. We'll probably just do jobs today. Nickname theme. Jobs. Actually. Here we go. Jobs. Alright. Whatever. Unpinned message. Why is it trying to say? Why is it not letting me pin this comment? That's hilarious. Okay. It's because I censored jobs. It's not letting me even post it. Yeah, it wasn't even letting me post it because I censored jobs. That's so funny. That's so funny, actually. Oh yeah, I hope you all are having a good day. I'm having a pretty decent morning so far. It's 11 a.m. where I'm at. You know what? We'll do a dawn run. We'll do a dawn run today. So it's a bit of an earlier stream today than what I usually do. That's mainly just because I got a couple of things going on later today. What's the enemy of jobs? Actually, sure, he can just be Diamond, I guess. That works. The 1%. That actually might be a good name if we end up having to reset at any point. That'd actually be kind of funny. Okay. So let's just see. Mainly just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a earlier stream because I have some other stuff going on later this afternoon. I don't know if you guys have heard, but my buddy Vinny is doing a Cobblemon Survivor type game show thing. So we're going to be recording some of that later this evening. So be on the lookout for when that video eventually comes out. It'll probably be a little while yet, just because of the amount of content he's gonna have to sift through. Brave nature, that's not bad. Okay, just about max attack. Very low speed, which kind of sucks, but I mean, like, 13 special attack ain't bad. Honestly, I'll take it. This is like a max attack Piplup. I'm perfectly happy with that. I'm perfectly happy with a max attack Piplup. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that. That'll be... It's been a lot of fun recording it, everybody. And I think if you guys enjoy the kind of... if you guys both enjoy, like, kind of Civ content with Minecraft or whatever, and, like, a little bit of Pokemon in that as well, I think it'll be something really cool to check out. And then also recording another draft battle for the LBVA later this afternoon as well, so gotta do some of that stuff as well. Be on the lookout for that, by the way. The season is going so far. It is definitely going. To sort of try and be as, what's the word? Hidden as possible as to not spoil anything. There we go. But it's been fun regardless. With Champions coming out, I don't know, man. Champions, as of right now, is not looking too good for the draft scene, honestly. The draft scene is quite sketched out with Pokemon Champions. So what would a job be for you? Emperor, probably. Emperor. I think that's how you spell Emperor. It's hard for me to tell how to spell things when it's all capitalized. Emperor. Um, okay, it's E-R-O-R. Okay, so I just mixed that up. Emperor. That's how you spell it. Excellent. But yeah, champions with not having 6v6 is really sketchy. And then on top of all that too, it's just not really the decks that they have, as well as the item diversity, is just not it for like the competitive scene right now. At least in my opinion, champions is not going to be great for draft, at least until like next season comes out, when they add more mons, possibly add 6v6. Ideally, that's the hope, but that won't be for a couple months yet, more than likely, because they're still going to be doing this this first season, so it's going to be a little sketchy going forward. Gonna have to either stick with Scarlet Violet draft, which I do know that that's the plan of some of the people that I have been playing draft leagues with. But also on top of that, just like people in general, like watching it. Okay, Bidoof. I definitely want to get a different encounter as well. Probably try to go for Honey Tree. Bidoof. You can be a baker. I think a baker would be a good one for you. He kind of looks like a roll. There we go, baker. There. So yeah, I'm gonna try going for that Honey Tree here, and then I'm gonna go for... Okay. Perfect. Hopefully we get Wormadam. Let's see what we get here. Okay, Wurmple. I mean, it's not amazing. Dustox ain't bad, though. I won't complain too much. Could definitely be significantly worse. There we go. And even Silcoon. Yeah, even if it's Beautyfly, that's not terrible. It's not ideal. What do I want to name you? Sure, you can be a model, I guess. I think a model would work. Now let's see what you evolve into. Okay, Silcoon. I mean, that makes sense more with the model nickname a little bit. Okay, Naive, that's plus speed. That's actually decent. 26 special attack, good bulk, only 3 speed, but with the speed boosting nature, it doesn't matter quite as much. So I'll take it. It's not exactly amazing, but it's not the worst it could have been either. So this is an early game carry-mon. So this will help carry us through the early game portions, so we don't have, so we can afford to delay a little bit. There we go. So yeah, so the idea with this, you guys have probably seen this on other people's streams, as well as if you've caught my streams in the past as well. Trying to go for delaying as many encounters as you can to try and dupe out the stray cat. It doesn't always end up working out, but when it does work out, it's really helpful. There we go. There. Yeah, this is fine. There we go. Because he's just going to bug bite, eat the orange berry, and now he's back up to full anyways. There we go. Perfect. Now that would have been a great encounter. If we got Sunkern, that would have been perfect. But it is what it is. C'est la vie, as some would say. Bug bite. If we got bited there, that would have been really, really bad. Stun Spore, Overstring Shot. Caterpie. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to get our Stray Cat, and then we'll get a whole host of encounters then. Ideally, we get... Okay.
Ideally, we get Hoppip, actually. It's ideal if we get Hoppip. Even though we have gotten Hoppip probably close to 7 times and never gotten Sunkern, I would say that's lucky. I say that's lucky.
we go. Talking to Looker here. Come on, man. I just want to play the game. I'm gonna get my Toxic TM, Oranberry, and Oranberry. Okay. Get the Stray Cat. Ideally, it's like... ideally, it's a female... Not female. A male Skitty. Okay, it's Meowth. Whatever. What's a job for you? Banker. I think a banker would work pretty well. Careful. I mean, that's kind of whatever. 22 speed, only 8 attack. But I mean, otherwise, really solid stats. Like, bulk-wise. But I mean, like, only 8 attack. It's kind of bleh. I would definitely trade out the 31 Spadef for the 8 attack. Like, trading out those two. But it is what it is. Sorry about that. Man, I've been feeling like I've had, like, crap in my throat constantly lately. Maybe it's a sign that I'm getting sick. That's definitely a possibility. It feels like I haven't gotten sick in a little while. Coming in through. Let's see what we got. One sec. I gotta do something real quick, chat. Apologies. There we are. Okay. What else do I really want to do? Did I get my old rod? Yes, I did. Okay. So here, come up here, get the love disc down here. But now that we've got Meowth, this kind of opens up for Glameow and Sanjum Town. Not really excited for it. Okay, so everyone... What we can potentially get here for our encounter. Our encounters that we could possibly get. Why? Turnback Cave. I've never heard of that before. Sanjum Town, we could get Glameow, Igglybuff, Skitty, Baneri, Sandshrew, Baneri again, Nidorans, Apom, Krabby, or we could get Hoppip Sunkern as well. That's kind of why we would ideally get like Glameow or Skitty, is to kind of dupe out one of the cats here. But we shall see what we end up getting here. Okay, Baneri, that's not particularly great. I mean, a decent enough Baneri isn't the worst in the world. WNBA player. PLR. I'll just do player with an R. There we go. WNBA player. Perfect. There we go. And let's check you out, I guess. Bashful, that's neutral. Decent enough stats, I guess. 7 speed is meh. 15 attack is solid. Scrappy is good. When does Baneri evolve into Lopunny? That's probably a good question. Lopunny 28. So you don't get Lopunny until Gardenia split, and even then it's like late into Gardenia split. Hopefully Lopunny got 10 more attack only. A lot more special defense, funnily enough. And it's just always scrappy. Yeah, okay, they're always scrappy. That's good to know. So this is decent into like a Fantina split, but otherwise it's not really that stellar. Yeah, definitely not the best encounter we could have gotten here, but it is whatever. It's what we got. I'm just happy that it wasn't whatever it's called. I'm just happy it wasn't frick. I'm just happy it wasn't Hoppip, to be honest. If I'm gonna be so honest, I'm just happy it wasn't Hoppip. Love Disc. That's exactly what we expect. Come on, man. You ain't him. You ain't him, Love Disc. Come on. Thank you. And then what are you? You can be a doctor. Actually, no. You're a male nurse. Love Disc, the male nurse. The goat. There we go. And what's your stats looking like? Adamant, that's not great. 31 attack. I mean, those Aqua Jet's gonna be hitting. Those Aqua Jet's gonna be hitting. 1 speed. I mean, it's not terrible. It could be significantly worse. Definitely could be way, way worse. 18. There we go. Car. I think I will probably get the Lake Verity encounter before Twin Leaf Town. There we go. Let's see what we get. Bidoof, we already got you. Mareep. Okay, so we could use this to potentially get a static Pikachu. And I think Pikachu is actually pretty decent. So I might just do that. I mean, this could just be an electrician, right? Electrician. So yeah, I think we'll probably bring you onto the squad and try and go for Pichu or Pikachu. That increases my chances at getting one of those mons pretty heavily. Hasty nature. I mean, 28 special attack, that's pretty solid. Plus speed nature with 0 speed IVs is kind of bleh, especially having only 1 defense minus defense nature. But I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. We can handle it, I guess. I'll probably throw you in. Okay. So yeah, now we ideally try and go for Pikachu. Pikachu or Pichu. I don't like electric type maxing. I'm not a big fan of it. Okay, we already have a Meowth. Come on, man. Okay. Gonna heal you up a little bit. I'm not a huge fan of electric type maxing, but when it's like Pikachu, I think that's fine. Come on, man. I would really, really appreciate you just getting in the ball. 1, 2, 3. Perfect, okay. Pikachu, what are you? You're a mascot. There we go, mascot. Now let's check out this Pikachu. Let's see what we get. Ideally, we get plus attack or plus special attack. Plus speed would also be pretty solid. And then like minus in one of the defenses is probably the ideal. Or even neutral nature. I mean, this is basically a neutral nature. Okay, 31 speed, that's good. 25 attack is solid. Only 2 special attack is meh. But I mean, I'll take this. I'll take this. 100%. Could definitely be way, way worse. Gonna get replaced. Instantaneously getting replaced. Good. Perfect. Was that it? I think that was it. So now we just have to go for our likelihood of Goldeen. It's likely going to be a Goldeen. It could still be a Squirtle, I guess. Never gotten a Squirtle in that. Never gotten a Squirtle before on that route, so maybe this would be the perfect time to do it, but I mean, 'tis whatever. I mean, only 50% of Squirtles are even all that good anyways. But I mean, we'll see. Love Disc. Yeah, we just get Goldeen anyways. That's fine. I mean, I would say Goldeen isn't even that bad, honestly. Man, I would really appreciate it if you just got caught. That's what I would really appreciate. Thank you. You're definitely a queen. There we go. We have so much royalty on the team right now. We have so much royalty. Judging by the amount of damage that level 6 Goldeen was doing to us, I suspect that it is probably pretty bad. I suspect that it's quite bad, actually. Let's see. Naive, a speed. Actually, no, the exact opposite. This is actually an incredible Goldeen. Oh, these IVs have been really stellar so far. Like, really solid IVs overall. Perfect, okay. I'll take that. And getting Pikachu means that I can basically sweep through this first part of... yeah, getting the Light Ball. It means I can essentially sweep through these trainers to the north here with leveling up minimally. I wouldn't say entirely, like, not much. I'd say level 9 is pretty good. That'll put me at level 10, more than likely, by the time we get to the rain guy. And at that point, that is probably where we're good. Okay, let's see. And then we're ideally hoping for Sunkern or Burmy up here. I would love Burmy, but if we get Sunkern, that's worth it. If we get like Bulbasaur or Chikorita, that's fine. We'll see. We'll see what we get. So we have Light Ball. This should just one-tap this. There we go. Brings in Badoo. That lets us go into Model. Bug Bite. And then I think we can go to Nurse. Aqua Jet. Now I guess we'll go into Emperor. I don't want to get crit, so I think at this point I might as well go Mascot and then Thundershock. There. Didn't really get much experience for that, so that's fine. Okay. I mean, I have 31 speed on Pikachu, so I should be able to outspeed this Feebas. Keyword is should. Yeah, I have 23 speed. I am literally, like, just barely slower than Butterfree, so I think this is fine. And this should put me at level 10. Yep. And this is Light Ball boosted. This should kill. Yeah. Perfect. And now this should also kill. Lamau. Get fucked, idiot. Missing a Hydro Pump. Perfect. Didn't mean to run into that right away, but this should still also be fine. Paraflinch moment. Lamau, it's fine. I think I can tank this hit. 21 down to 14. That did 7? Yeah. That did 7, so it should kill with crit is the issue. So I think I'll go into Model. Oh, I don't love that. Come on, man. I have all men! Man, this is not good. This is already not very good. Okay. Try again one more time. Okay. That didn't even kill. I guess I go into WNBA. Pound. Goes for Sucker Punch. Okay. If I got crit, that killed me. Okay. I think I go into Model. And now this should still be fine. Perfect. Okay. That was a little spookier than I thought. That's kind of how it goes, I guess. Okay. I'm leading off with Pikachu so I can get a paralysis on something. There are no like grass electric types here, so I will just go for it. Male. I mean, this is fine. Burmy is still... I did a lot, actually. This is still fine. We'll still take Mothim. We'll take Mothim. What's a good one for you? What's a good one for a moth? What's a good job for a moth? Something that works a lot at nighttime. I'll do like engineer, I guess. Is that how you spell engineer? I feel like that is not how you spell engineer. Oh, it's 2 E's, I see. I thought for a second it might have been 2 E's, but I am kind of not the smartest sometimes. There we go. We'll check that out. Let's see what we get in here. I think at this point we'll probably level up everything to 10 at minimum, just in case we need to do a little bit of switching around. Okay. Probably lead you. I'll potion you up. Okay, ideally we get Aeron or Phanpy. Not gonna say anything. It's just now we for sure cannot delay Ravaged Path. I feel like we have nothing that resists rock right now. Hypnotist. Hip. No. Tist. Yeah, you're kind of garbage, Hypnotist. I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of garbage. Okay. Yeah, getting Psyduck there is terrible. Lonely, plus attack. I mean, that's not... 4 speed is not great. 3 attack is also whatever. 13 attack is okay. Could be worse, could be better. And this is a bad Psyduck. Why am I not surprised? Okay. Alright, so in this instance, I think the plan is to lead off with Mascot and try and beat Clowns with Mascot. And try to limit the amount of whatever the word is. Try to limit the amount of experience I get on Beautyfly, though I do think Beautyfly is pretty important for 2 of them. Yeah, I think I'll try and beat this clown with Pikachu. I don't love that. Earthquake. That crit me. Shadow Sneak. Oh my god, of course I get static procced. Flame Wheel. Good thing your attack is really low. Iggly buff. Not a fan. Hidden power. Of course, it's super effective and it hits me. Tail whip. I don't love that. Are you simple or are you unaware? You're simple, so you're at -2 defense. I gotta switch. Moonlight, of course. Power whip. Awesome. Let's go. Oh, I hate clowns! Oh my god. I am so infuriated. I am so infuriated. Yeah, this run is probably not making it past Rourke. Oh my god, of course. Not only did he roll Sing, but he also hit me. Aqua Tail. Oh my god. Losing Love Disc is really, really bad. It is really, really bad. Love Disc isn't even that great of a mon up until, but like, it's a perfect mon to sack to Rourke. It's the perfect mon to sack to Rourke, and that is the biggest issue. Fuck, man. If we didn't have exactly Pikachu and Beautyfly here, I would probably just reset, honestly. Well, let's just see. Gonna try fighting this clown. Pin Missile. Of course, he hit me like 1,000,000,000 times. Hyper Fang, of course. What do you mean he misses? God. And I can't escape now. Awesome. Okay, I mean, at least I got a poison. Come on, man. Alright. A fucking course. A fucking course. Of fucking course! That's just a reset. That's just a reset. That's on to attempt 28. On to attempt 28, man. This is just... What am I supposed to do about that? What am I supposed to do about that? I missed the very first turn that would have been able to put me into range of killing with the second one. And as it cursed, so he could heal up and spam heal on me multiple times. And then on top of that, then too... getting rolled into Power Gem. Like, absolutely so fucking Jover, dude. Alright, don't get too tilted. Don't get too tilted. We'll just do regular berry this time. We'll just do regular berry this time. I can't lie, though. That was mildly infuriating. Actually, a lot more than mildly. That was very infuriating. Okay. But hey, this is the run. Attempt 28 is the run. Man, okay. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, yeah. Going Piplup. Quirky, that's neutral nature. Of course. 8 attack, 2 speed, 18 special attack. Whatever. We'll keep it. We'll keep it. Could definitely be worse. It's actually a pretty decently bulky Piplup. I don't know how useful that is exactly, but I mean, I imagine in the later game it's probably important. There we go. And also, for all those who are not in the SHF Discord, they just not revise the rules, but add some clarifications to the Hall of Fame rules. If I wipe to the first berry fight, it does in fact count as a wipe, and would be the start of a new attempt. So that's what we are going to be running with now, because I would like to do this by Hall of Fame rules. We'll go up to 9. There we go. Man, it's been a long time since we got a Deadly Bird run. We've gotten Farfetch'd a few times, which Farfetch'd is the GOAT of early game. He really, truly is the GOAT of early game. So he's still doing jobs, so I think you're still Emperor. Emperor. There we go. Yeah, Farfetch'd is the GOAT of early game. If we could get Farfetch'd, that would be pretty solid. And it's actually still relatively likely to get Farfetch'd too. It's like a 20-25% chance. Like, it's 1 1/4. Deadly Bird is also right along the same deal. And he's also a decent answer into Gibble as well, as long as you don't miss. Gonna go for 202. Hopefully we get Sentret, Burmy, or Sunkern. Okay. Sentret's great. So we take those. What would you be? What would a Sentret be? You'll be a valet driver. I think valet makes a lot of sense. Calm nature, dude. Oh. I mean, like, he's still fine. Adaptability with early access to slam if we delay his evolution is still really, really good. Okay. I think I will try and just do this. I think that's what I'm gonna try and do. Over level to hell and back. How are you getting outsped by a Zigzagoon, dude? How are you getting out? God. Maybe this is a sign. Not even. Okay. Don't delay the honey tree encounter. Check. This game. This fucking game. Truly, I have been having a lot of fun with this game. It's just lately, right now, it's been really, really bad. Like, I have been having less and less fun each time I lose to terrible RNG. And if it goes up like that, I'm not even going to you know what? Sure, we'll bump it up in attempts. Losing my starter there, no. I'm just not even gonna try with that. And getting a, like, Sentret is a great mon. Truly it is. It's a great mon, but at the same time, it's like calm nature with like mid attack. It's not even worth it at that point. Like, it's still good, but losing your starter, like, that's not something that you keep it around for. Okay. Overall, solid IVs. Just like the most mid peak Piplup possible, we will take that. Neutral nature, mid IVs across the board, we will take those. That's just the average Piplup. 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Okay. So from here, what are we gonna do? I think this is where we get the 202 encounter, still again. And hope for, again, Sentret, female Burmy, or Sunkern. What else is there that would be fine? If I'm going to be completely real, I don't even remember what other good encounters are there. I know Shinx is there, which is not great. I know Starly is there, which is whatever. I think Pidgey is there, which is not amazing. You're still Emperor. Man. I'm really putting up numbers now in terms of my attempts. Like, getting shitty RNG the last couple of, the last, like, 10 attempts, honestly. The last 10 attempts, it has been really, really bad. Like, there have been a couple of, like, standout runs that have just, like, lost to really poor RNG, so I can't say that entirely, because there are ways that you can play around RNG like that, and sometimes it is just a skill issue. Because a lot of playing around RNG is a skill thing, and I recognize that. I am just simply saying I haven't gotten to that point yet where I can reliably play around RNG like that. This is bad already. What the fuck? Okay, well, whatever. What one would you be? What would you want to be? You know what? We'll name you King. We'll name you King because of the Lion King. I know he's more of a tiger, I think, than a lion. He gives me more he's giving more tiger vibes. Brave nature. Okay. I mean, I don't think you're all that great, but I mean, this is not terrible. This is actually really stellar IVs. And brave nature isn't the best. You really do prefer having like a minus defense nature, I feel like. Defense or SPDEF nature. Let's see what we get here. Okay. Female Burmy. I mean, we'll take it. We'll take it. I really prefer female Burmy here. Hell, even male Burmy is better than this. Come on, man. Okay, good. Caterpie, what are you? You know what? You can be a CIA agent. Or if you're a knower, let me know in chat. If you're a knower, let me know in chat. We could have gotten a Delibird, which probably would have been better. Metapod, Butterfree, Poison Powder, Gust. Probably get rid of Tackle. Here we go. Coming over here. I forgot to grab the candy from the 1%. I still find that to be a pretty funny name, to be honest. There we go. Ah! I'm just running into everything right now. Yeah, I'm really not sure what I want. Okay, I'm definitely going to... Okay, I also need to level... I need to not just level you up, but I need to also double check your IVs. I will level you up a good amount too. Relaxed. I mean, it's not terrible. Decent IVs. Decent IVs. 31 HP is solid. 26 speed. Kind of balances out the relaxed nature. Good bulk. 10 special attack is not great. If the attack and special attack were mixed around, this would be a stellar Butterfree. For now, this is kind of just like an average Butterfree, I would say. Could be worse, could be better. Gust up. Hey, Offline. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm doing pretty solid. Just been having like some of the worst RNG I have ever had in a Pokemon game. Honestly, over the last couple days, the RNG has been quite god-awful, actually. But I mean, it's whatever. That's just kind of the name of the game sometimes. Hope you're doing good, man. I saw that your tag log video came out today. I gotta be working on mine at some point here soon. Gust this up. Gust this up. There we go. Probably should have gone for Bug Bite, but I mean, that's fine. There we go. Exhausted from editing till 3 last night. Yeah, I can't blame you. That's a lot. That's a lot of editing. I need to do some of that, like, probably later this week. But it's going to be a little rough because I'm on call next weekend, so it'll be a little interesting to see if I'll have the time to edit in the first place. I'll probably try and edit a little bit this week, but we'll have to see how it goes. There we go. Did you watch it? Yes, I did. I don't think I watched all of it. I watched about half of it and then realized I probably should start streaming because I have stuff I need to do later. But very well edited. Very, very well edited. I can see why it took you till 3 a.m. Yeah, very, very cool video. I don't think my video is going to be nearly as good, but I'm going to try my best to make it, like, high quality like that. What do I do now? Cat. We get our cat now. There we go. Meowth, of course. You'll be a banker again. What is this Meowth? Modest, that's pretty bad. Tried keyframing for the first time and it took a bit. Yeah, I can't blame you. Oh, this is a really bad cat. This is a really, really bad cat. Hey, Vinny. Did you say they added Nightmare Mode? Yes, I did, and I am not going to be playing that. At least not today. Maybe in the future I'll give it a try, but definitely not today. That is a future Steve endeavor. I can't even make it past Gardini on regular mode, let alone trying to run that on Nightmare Mode. So yeah, we're chilling. We're gonna try and see how this all ends up going. Have you done any attempts recently, by the way, Vinny? I know that you've been really busy lately, so it's been tough. Gotta beat the base game Nuzlocke first? Yeah. That's exactly my thoughts as well. Let's see what we get. The prodigal son! Finally! Vinny, I'm taking this as a sign. You're the good luck charm today. You are the good luck charm today. This is my first Sunkern encounter ever in this game. The first one. The singular first one. Nah, you've been too sick and busy, haven't streamed, plus you were editing the Champions video. Very understandable. Oh, I'm just so happy. You have no idea how happy I am right now. What do I... You know what? You are the queen of the sun. You are the queen of the sun and the run. Finally, I didn't get a Hoppip. Jolly, you know what? That's bad, but we take it. We take these. 23 attack, special attack. You know what? This is not even the best Sunkern in the world, but he is mine. But he is mine, or she is mine, and I am happy. The pure dopamine rush I got from getting this Sunkern is unmatched. I forgot to grab the fishing rod, so I'll come back and do that here in a minute. Oh, Sunflora maxing. Yes, it's about time. It's about damn time, man. Gonna get this encounter first, then I'll get the Twin Leaf Town encounter. Main reason I'm doing that is because if I get the Swine Up encounter, it means I dupe it out for Twin Leaf Town. Oh god. This thing. Chime time. Chime time. What the hell is even a good thing for chime time? You know what? You definitely work retail. You definitely are a retail worker. Oh man, I am... Okay, gentle, I don't know how good that is. I mean, 25 special attack, 21 SPDF isn't the worst. 21 HP. Could be worse. It could, in fact, be worse. I have seen worse. I have experienced worse. Chingling has sauce, don't hate. It's good to have an early psychic. Really? I mean, like, the only thing I've seen it be useful for is as a ground type switch in. Outside of that, I've heard it's just mid. Mid to bad. But hey, that could just be me hating. Farfetch'd or Delibird here is ideal. Let's go. Got Farfetch'd. Say we Poison Powder. And now we just start hucking balls. Okay, that was a crit. Quick attack. Great ball. 1, 2, skittle diddle. Let's go, got it. Perfect. What are you? You're definitely coach. You're a coach. It handles the Machops and the really strong Riolu, plus a lot of the poisons. It's good for Rourke Split, plus it evolves into Chimecho for guard. Not good on any boss fight specifically, but good for sweeping a lot of the trainers. I mean, fair enough. I wouldn't say sweeping is a good name for it, but I mean, like, I can definitely understand how it'd be good for the Machops. The fighting types in here are definitely pretty spooky. Ah! I accidentally hit my microphone. I apologize. So let's take a look at how this Farfetch'd is. Jolly? You know what? I'll take this. 20 attack, 23 speed, Jolly. Honestly, not bad. I would take this over, like, 20s in, like, my defense, HP, special attack, and SPDF, and, like, 10 in my attack and speed. I will take this. I think this is a perfectly fine Farfetch'd. I think this is a pretty good Farfetch'd, actually. I'll replace Meowth, because Meowth is bad. Now we just gotta get our fishing encounters. And also, by the way, Vinny, I'm just gonna tell you right now, yesterday I tried doing a not Piplup run, and I tried doing your strat for, like duping out the love disc on this route to the east here and getting a Mantike. I encountered a Finneon and it fucking sucked. It's good for Berry 2 as well, actually, as long as you don't let it get U-turned. Fair enough. I mean, it's decent for Mankey, I guess, but yeah, the U-turn is kind of the big issue there. Finneon sucked. I don't get the hype around it, to be honest. I think Goldeen is significantly better than that, but that's just me personally. I'm also not going to do that. I gotta go get the love disc first. Had I gotten Mantike, I think I would have been fine with it. Like, the strat itself isn't terrible, but it's just so inconsistent. Got love disc. Finneon is but it's better when you can get it to Luminion, but Goldeen is just so garbage. No, man. Like, Sea King is actually goated. Once you get Dive, it's actually so solid. I don't get what your hate on Goldeen is. You're a nurse as well. There we go. Like, Luminion is just so garbage. I don't understand how it's better than Goldeen. Or Finneon, I should say, is so garbage. I don't see how it's better than Goldeen. Even as it evolves into Luminion, Sea King is better than Luminion. So it's like, it's just not worth it, I feel like. In my opinion, at least. Let's check out this. Lonely. Not the worst. Need a water type for work split, and he never does what he needs to do there. Dude, you never bring... Your option is... I mean, like, it's fine. I guess. Like, I can understand where you're coming from. Because Goldeen is hitting on the defensive side, which is often way higher than most of the rock types. Like... Spadef, even with the Spadef boost from Sandstorm, so I can understand your gripes with it, but it's like, that's why I run Piplup, man. That's why I run Piplup, is to have a good matchup into Rourke Split and have a good guaranteed water type. Slowpoke, okay. I think I may have gotten Slowpoke like once or twice before. Gotta rely on the Lubdisc carry, and at that rate, why would I not just want to try and go for Mantike and get Lubdisc anyways? I mean, like, it's fair, but it's like, it's so inconsistent when you can just pick Piplup. That's just what my opinion is. Like, why would you go through all that when you could just pick Piplup anyways? Like, I understand you like running Monkey, but that's just my opinion, I guess. Slowpoke, what are you? You know what? You can be Doctor. You can be Doctor. If you are not simple, you're really good. Simple Slowpoke is really not good. Rash, simple, of course. I've been running Piplup more recently. Yeah, I love running Piplup. Running Piplup is so much fun to me. Let me just take a look and make sure. A Slowpoke. Yeah, I've never gotten an unaware guy. So yeah, this will be simple Slowbro. So this is bleh. Slow King. Do you still keep simple? Of course you do. Man, and it would have been Magic Guard too if I even wanted to go for Slow King. That's just so bleh. I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. I'm gonna try running, doing monkey runs your next stream so you can get past your PB. Monferno is good into Mars and Eterna Forest. Yeah, I can understand. The way that I've just been thinking is that you need to make it past Rourke in the first place, and Monferno is just so bad into Rourke. Like, sure, you'd think stab fighting moves would do something, but it's just, like, it's not it. Especially when, like, Piplup, like, is so much better on Rourke because of Aqua Cutter and Guarantee answering, the Gibble. The two of those things together, combined, is just so much better than anything Monferno can provide on Rourke. I'll probably bring you on. Probably bring you on instead of you. Is there any reason why I should delay Sunflora Evo? Level up Learn Set. Sunkern. Okay, it learns Mega Drain at 13. So I can just evolve it at 13, it looks like. Yeah, Sunflora. Yeah, I think that's it. Because Sunflora gets... doesn't really get much else. I mean, if I don't know if I had this thing evolved. Did I? What level did I encounter this thing at? Oh, if I evolved it right away, that actually would have been better. Okay, that was actually probably better. If I evolved it immediately, that would have been significantly better, because I would have learned Mega Drain on evolution into Sunflora, and I would have been able to get Synthesis at level 13. But instead, now I have to pick between the two. That was a misplay. That was actually quite a big misplay. But I think I will. With that being said, I kind of just have to go for. I have to go for the Mega Drain. I need a stab move. I think I'll keep Ingrain, honestly. Do I want to keep Ingrain? I think it's worth it to keep Ingrain, to be honest. Because, yeah, if I can bait in Corsola early, I can just freely click Ingrain and Growth on that thing, and then I can just Mega Drain it down. I can get up to like +5 on Growth easily. Getting Sunflora as soon as possible is usually the move. I kind of surprised how good Sunflora's Learn Set is as a Stone Evo. Yeah. I just didn't realize that it got Mega Drain at 5. I thought Mega Drain was going... That was the idea behind it. You had to delay to get Mega Drain, and you'd have to pick, but I didn't realize you could potentially get both. But yeah. I'll keep that in mind on, like, you know, years down the line when I get another one. But yeah, okay. I'm just reading out your message. I mean, it's an option if you have a weak box, but to be honest, I'm like a temp 30 now, and I've gotten a good handful of past Rourke and looking towards past Gardenia. That's fair. I can understand that. No. I'd probably get rid of Headbutt. Yeah, that's probably the way. There we go. Usually you get to the Sunkern at 103, which is level 10, so you don't bother. But if you get super early, then you can mess around with it. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. I got it in Sandgem Town, which was at level 5, so I should have kept that in mind before leveling it up. But it is what it is. So in this instance, I will evolve you right away. There we go. Grass Weasley. I don't think it's worth. Yeah, 31 special attack. Okay. Now I'm gonna get these encounters. Hopefully we get, ideally we get whatever it's called here. I didn't level this up, so that was a misplay on me. Should be fine if I just go into King on this. Of course, I get burned and hit myself in confusion. Never mind, getting punished. Also, be careful, because if you get a Sunkern at the Sandgem now at 103, you can probably go Knight and go for Oddish. True, you're actually right. Completely forgot about that. That's actually a really good idea. Sunkern is already off the table, so it wouldn't get Hoppip. Yeah, definitely agreed. And even if, like both options are better than Hoppip, to be honest. And also I'm gonna I need to get my candy from the Candyman. Completely forgot to do that. There we go. Yeah, getting Sunkern definitely means I go nighttime now, and you're definitely right. Thanks for reminding me about that. I have liked running this northern route as whatever it's called. I've liked running the northern route as at nighttime, but I do agree running it during the day for the chance that Sunkern generally is better unless you get it beforehand. There we go. Of course, para full para. Because we're always lucky like that. Going to Coach. Poison Jab. Hydro Pump. shouldn't kill me with crit. Okay, it seems like it might have. Okay, good crit. Didn't get a poison though. I think now we go into CIA agent. And then we go for bug bite. Yeah. I mean, that missed hydro pump is pretty good. There we go. Alright. So that could have been spooky. No prob, streamer man. Gotta go to the grocery store, enjoy the stream. Appreciate it, man. I'll probably be streaming by the time you get back. Unless I, of course, rage quit, which is also a potential. That always can happen. There we go. Go to level 10 on you, I'd say. I think I should be fine to outspeed and KO this. Yeah. Especially if he gets a crit because he's goated like that. Boom, boom. 10... Yeah. You've got a run coming along with Butterfree and Sunflora, man. You got something good. Yeah, I hope so. I surely do hope so. Would be quite unfortunate if I didn't. Sunflora, Butterfree, and Farfetch'd. I think the three of those combined should hopefully carry me to Rourke, and I can potentially get some sauce leading up to that. Okay, let's try for this nighttime encounter now. Okay. There we go. Record movie. PK. There we go. Alright. Let's see what we get. Badu. Okay. I think that's fine. I think that's pretty okay, actually. Rosalia is not a bad mon here by any means. There we go. Badu. What do I want to name you, Badu? Florist, probably. That's probably a good one. Florist. I think that's a decent enough one. Does it change for Ravaged Path? I wonder if Ravaged Path changes. Where's Ravaged Path? Here it is. It's just always Phanpy or Psyduck, so I might as well just keep it nighttime for the moment. Cacnea, you also would have been pretty decent. Shroomish, you probably would have been the best thing to get. There we go. Let's see what we get here in Ravaged Path. It's not particularly great. I mean, duping it out for the cave, not the cave, Orberg Mine is probably okay, and this is good on Gardenia, so this should be okay at least. You'll be a Vigilante. Vigilante. And there's nothing up here. Good. Okay. Definitely could be way better. Could be way, way better, actually. But let's see. Let's see what we get for Zubat here. And Badu, actually. Mild, that's not great. I mean, 27 speed is good. 24 HP is great. 29 defense is solid. Really bad in my attacking and special attacks, though. I think this isn't the best, but it's whatever. Rash plus special attack. 26 speed, 18 special attack. I think this is a good Badu. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. It's weird not having Goldeen. It's really weird not having Goldeen. Okay. So now we gotta do clowns. Okay. I think now is the time where we do a good ol' throw down a save state just in case. Stop movie. Load said save state. And then get a save. There we go. Perfect. Grab some of this stuff. Not getting Burmy is probably gonna bite me in the butt at some point. But we do have quite a few opportunities to get Honey Tree encounters if we don't get it. So I think that's fine. Could definitely be way, way worse. So let's see. We got a good Sunflora run coming along, so I am happy with this. Sunflora is also really good into clowns. I probably will lead off with Sunflora, actually, into this clown. You keep getting hit by super effective moves, and I don't like it. There we go. Smooch 'em. I'll go into CIA agent. Bug bite. Bigly buff. I'll go into coach. Dream Eater, Lemao. Okay, I think that's pretty good. So this is the one that I will probably do that. And I'll probably level King up quite a bit here too. I'll level you up to 15 so you evolve, because Shinx is bad. So I would really like to have Luxio. And now from here, Farfetch'd can kind of carry a little bit. Farfetch'd can carry a lot of the load. Here we go. Go for P-Jab. Go for Brick Break. Go for Brick Break. Shockwave. I don't love that. I didn't love that Lovely Kiss. I'll probably swap into you. Go for Thunder Shock. Go for Bite. Good. That works out well. That worked out well. Okay. Then I'll probably do the same thing. Lead off with Farfetch'd against Mo, I want to say this is. I'll also probably level up Nurse and Retail a little bit. At least up to 11, just so then they're usable again. Go for Fake Out. Or Poison Jab, I mean. Dizzy Punch. Did a bit. Good crit. Brick Break. Man, 2 levels up. Not a fan of that. Good. Alright, perfect. We made it past Clowns, Deathless. Okay, now it's time for Berry 2, which is kind of sketch. We don't have really much in the way of answering her Slack-Off. If we lead off with Coach, she'll probably bring in Elekid, who will just get murdered. I think that's what we gotta do. I think that's probably what we gotta do. I'll probably throw down a save real quick. Throw down a little save. Throw down a little export. Get it imported to my calc. There we go. Nightmare patch update. Very nice. I'm very scared of nightmare mode. I don't think I'm gonna do that for a long time. Okay, Berry 2 going to be Turtwig. Yeah. Does he have any ground type moves? I don't see any potential ground type moves. He might just see highest damage and go into Slack-Off. He either does that or he goes into Turtwig. Not a fan of either of these options. Whereas Farfetch'd, he'll probably go into Elekid. He'll get Poison Jabbed into Quick Attack. Yeah, or he'll get crit or poisoned. But if he statics me, then that's bad. It'll probably bring in Probably bring in Slackoth after that. I think that's what we gotta do. We just gotta lead off with Coach. I guess this is something we can just double check. What? Are you decent into the Slackoth? I don't think you are, but you might be. If I level you up to 13, you never get 2-shot. But you're not really doing much in return is the issue. Yeah. It's probably just not worth it. Okay. Florist, you're also kind of in that same boat. I think this is probably the best we got. This is probably the best squad we got. Yeah, I'll probably go for this. I'll now go for... Do I go for Brick Break or do I go for Poison Jab? I think I go for Brick Break. Yeah. Oh, I just outspeed this. Okay, cool. Elekid. This is going for an electric type attack. I'm gonna go into King. Bite into Bite. Good. Slack off. How does Sunflora do? Mega Drain 2 shots. I outspeed. However, Crush Claw, crit, high roll can kill me. How about if it's Butterfree? Butterfree, Crush Claw does always 2-shot. So that means he would die to a crit. So I think I go into Queen. I don't love that, but we outspeed and we guarantee 2-shot. Boom, boom. Bring in Tailo. So with Tailo, what is the issue here? On Tailo, Absorb does actually do a lot. Wing Attack crit kills me. How much is Secret Power doing to... Actually, wait. Wing Attack crit doesn't actually kill me from here because he doesn't have the Guts boost. Secret Power also doesn't really do all that much to King. Secret Power in general, I mean, doesn't do all that much. Crit does kill me. He probably always goes for Protect here. So I'll go for that. Yeah, he always goes for Protect here. Now he's going for Secret Power. As long as he doesn't crit me, I'm fine. Yeah. Fucking course. He's going for Secret Power again. Guts boosted Secret Power. That into Wing Attack does kill Tailo. Does kill Butterfree. How does Retail handle this? Not well at all. Does Coach handle this? I do outspeed. I just basically have to not get crit is the issue. I think that's just the only thing we can do. Okay. Don't miss. Okay. Just don't fucking miss. Okay. Didn't miss. Very good. Turtwig. I'm not even gonna play with you. Return. Does a bit. I will Bug Bite. Okay. Maybe Gust into Gust would have been better, but I mean, it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, I'm at 16. I never die to non-crit. Everything else kind of does, so I mean, it's like, it's just what I gotta do. Okay, didn't get crit. Mankey. Does Mankey outspeed me? He doesn't. Kind of surprised. Oh wait, this is his last mon. He doesn't outspeed me. I guarantee outspeed. And Gust one-shots. Okay. And this thing is Expert Belt, not a Focus Band or Focus Sash. Whew. Kind of spooky. That was actually quite spooky, in fact. But it is what it is. Still deathless. Still deathless. Very good. I mean, is it worth fishing on this next route? Okay, 203. We already have Bidoof, we already have Shinx. This gives us quite a high chance at one of the rarer guys, whether it be Natu, Gulpin, Slackoth, Starly, Mankey, or even like Ekans or Mime Jr. I don't think it's worth going for Poliwag. Poliwhirl would be nice, and Rattata would be cool. But I mean, neither of those is really all that amazing. So I think it's just best to try and go for a regular encounter. Yeah, just like lead off with Coach. Gulpin. Here we go. Ball. You are unemployed. Actually, no, you're a Redditor. You're definitely a Redditor, actually. That's a job. Actually, no, you're a moderator. How do I spell moderator? Is it 2 Ds? Moderator. No, it's just 1 D. Ator. Moderator, like a Discord moderator or a Reddit moderator. Okay, I think that's fine. Gulpin is pretty solid. Bashful, neutral nature, really terrible IVs. 27 HP is good and 29 defense is solid, but everything else is garbage. And that's fine, it's whatever. Could be way worse, could be way better, could be way worse though. Good. Pakaberry. I'm kind of curious. I'll probably try and fish just to see what we would have gotten. Trico. Going to CIA agent. Bug Bite. Totodile. Going to King. There we go. And then you. Going to Coach. There we go. Splitting the XP up. Split the XP up as much as humanly possible. I'll get one fishing encounter here just to see what we would have gotten. We would have gotten Poliwag. Worth it then. If we would have gotten a Poliwhirl, that would have been really good. I think we don't want to have them set up screens, so I'll probably go with CIA agent lead. Go for Gust. Then Torchic, we go into Nurse. Aqua, there. And then we got Rat. I think we go into King. Okay, that was a fat fucking crit. I think we can go into Coach. Nice crit again. This is bad already. Okay, Rattata. This is youngster Michael. He does have quick attack. And Guts quick attack. Definitely kills me, so he should always be going for it. Sunflora. Quick attack into Hyper Fang doesn't kill. Okay. Just gotta go for it. Go for Mega Drain. Okay, he goes for Protect, so that's fine. Don't flinch, don't crit. Of course, he goes for the flinch. Gotta go for this. Okay. Butterfree should be able to kill from here. It does 51 minimum. Okay, now I definitely kill. Jesus Christ. I go for Bug Bite. There we go. Holy hell, dude. Double flinch double crit into flinch. Holy cow, dude. Good thing, like, we have such raw stats. That's really the only thing that saved us, was having such insane raw stats. Okay, from here, we just gust a bunch. Should be able to just, like, you know, stat check these guys. I don't love... you know what? I think we can afford to make a Swippy swap. There we go. Shockwave. 2 level 16s. I'm not a huge fan of, especially when we have... I mean, but Butterfree isn't going to be useful in the work gym, in the rock gym, so I'm fine with him being a little over-leveled. Especially if that means taking experience away from Coach. Okay. So from here... probably lead off with you. And then I will go into Farfetch'd. Brick Break. Electrike. How much does Farfetch do to this? Okay, it's not a guaranteed kill. Split up the experience a little bit. Of course, I get parried and flinched. That's fine, because now we bring in Nurse. My gosh, of course. My god. I think we are fine just taking the kill on this. There we go. Going back into Queen. Mega Drain. Then Riolu. Good. I did do quite a lot. There we go. In there. Alright. We take those. We take those. Definitely a little spooky, scary skeletons. Send shivers down my MF spine. I mean, I think as of right now, we're good. We're set pretty decently. We lead off with King against this Mareep trainer. And then we go for like 2 bites is probably the idea. King should just be able to stat check these guys pretty easily. Saving Farfetch'd for these cave trainers is really, really good. Bite and bite. Monkey. Go to Nurse. Water Pulse. Water Pulse. Turtwig. We go into... You know what? We can go into Queen. Absorb. And Absorb. Piplup. I think we can actually go into Coach here. Then we'll Brick Brick. Into P-Jab. There we go. Okay. I think this current team is perfectly suited to fight these next couple trainers. We have a lot of high-level guys, but a lot of them are things that we are not going to be needing for Rourke. So I'm fine having them be pretty high level. Also not going to be getting this encounter yet. I'm going to try and wait until we get our encounter in the mine, because if we get something like Aaron, I think we are safe to delay. Yeah, if we get like Aaron, we should be safe to delay until post Rourke. Go here, Mega Drain, Nidoran, go into like CIA Agent, Gust twice, Wingull, go into King, there we go, this, go back into Queen, Absorb, not a huge fan of that. I'll go into Coach. I'll go for Quick Attack. There we go. Perfect. Alright. There, there, and there. Okay, same deal. Fight this Eevee. Kill this Eevee. Boom, boom. Ralts don't want to get Destiny Bonded. This thing... I think I can go into CIA Agent. There. Zubat. Go into King. There we go. Now we can... I could say go into Retail. Probably go into you. First we get Lovely Kissed. Sludge Bomb. 44 down to 35. I think I'll go with that, yeah. There we go. And we still haven't over-leveled anyone yet, so we still have our entire box to offer up to the Gauntlet trainers or Rourke's gym trainers, if we need to. Okay. And I think we're fine right now. I'm gonna try and dupe out the Magby. Ideally, we get Magby. Truly is, like, if we get Magby, that is the ideal. Perfect. False Swipe. Going to Nurse. Perfect. Magby. You could be Teacher. There we go. Okay, getting Magby here is pretty solid, because that means now we have it as a dupe for the mine, letting us have even a higher chance at getting something really, really, really good. Of course, best thing that we can possibly get down in the mine would be probably Aaron. What other options are there for us? In Orberg Mine, we could also get Fampy, which would be really, really good. Fampy, Aaron, Sandshrew, Rhyhorn, even Onyx would be good. Pretty much, yeah, there's very few things that I would consider bad for us to get here, especially considering we already got Zubat. Okay, good. Fuck yeah! Okay, I think this means that we should be safe to delay the gate encounter. What would you be? We already have an engineer as a thing. Mechanic, probably. Right, mechanic. Okay, I'm gonna check you. Okay, Vampy would have also been really, really good. I'll take Aaron, though, because a good Aaron should solo Cranidos with decent RNG. Relax, let's go! Okay, honestly, I am not even upset about this. One, because having such a high natural defense stat, the nature matters much more than the IVs. So having a relaxed nature with 1 defense is fine. It's whatever. However, getting 27 special defense means that it boosts my special defense, which is way weaker, up significantly. And getting 19 HP is also stellar. 18 attack is above average. It's above 15, above average. Very solid Aeron. Very, very solid. Okay. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And after we do that, we're going to start getting things planned for the, for the mine gauntlet. Okay, I'll be right back, everybody. All right, everybody, I am back. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm actually quite hyped. I'm actually quite hyped now. This is actually a run. This is so good. Getting Aaron really, really bumped this up significantly. Okay. So, for this... we lead off with Aaron, probably. Probably good if I do a little bit of exporting. There we go. Apply Kaizo save. Upload save. There we go. Okay, so Aaron against Combi. Okay, if I level up to 12 at least, Mudslap never kills me. So that's fine. That probably baits in Phanpy to Bulldoze, which can just be answered by Sunflora with me clicking Mega Drain. And then I also probably do the same thing against Geodude. Probably. I think that's the best bet, yeah. And then Bidoof just gets soloed by Love Disc. Okay. Should be fine. Gonna drop Luxio for now. Ooh, I'll also bring Magby on instead of you, I think. Just because I don't love how close you were at to over-leveling. I would like to answer Geodude with something else if possible. Okay. I think I'll maybe bring Florist on. Instead of you. Yeah. I can kind of sort of gauge where, actually, I'm almost fine if I get close to not over leveling, but get close to leveling up Sunflora, because I can use Florist if need be. You know what? I actually kind of like that. I kind of prefer that. Then I'll probably... No, I don't want to bring King. I'll bring Doctor. Doctor should be okay. 10, 11. I'll bring Teacher up to 16. So I can get Fire Punch. Ooh, I also do need to be checking IVs as well. IVs on Teacher. IVs in Nature. Modest. Literally 0 attack isn't great, but I mean, this is a max special attacking Magby. That's actually not terrible. With 20 speed too, this is actually quite a strong Magby. When does it learn like a special fire type move is kind of one thing I should ask, I guess. Magby. Level up learn set. Magby gets... Okay, would get Lava Plume at 34. What about Magmar? Magmar... kind of the same thing. You're kind of a physical attacker, aren't you? That's kind of bad. If you got Fire Spin somewhat early on, that would be way better. You get Heat Wave later down the line. When do you evolve? Okay, 30. Ugh. Okay. Maybe Magby? No. I mean, if we make it to that point, maybe getting Magby, Lava Plume is just better. Yeah, maybe that's the case. Okay. Whatever. This should still be fine for the time being, at least. Okay. We also don't have Dig, now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, wait, no, we do. Never mind, we're solid. Okay. Man, these are such good stats right now. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Should be easy, an easy first fight. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to lead off with Mechanic. This should still be okay. Yeah, I think Poison Jab. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Geodude. Gonna go for Rock Throw. Okay. I guess this is now something I have to deal with. Okay. Sunflora. Boom just kills. He's at 24 speed right now. Brick Break looks like it kills in 2. I outspeed. He just can't turn 1 boom me. And it looks like it's only a 6% chance to kill unless he crits. I just gotta go for it. I'm risking too much by switching. Okay, we're fine. Yeah. Here we go. Bidoof. Going to nurse. 1, 2, 3. We're fine with this. Now this thing is going to be... Actually, this honestly probably went better because now we have more HP on Queen. Not XP. XP on Queen. That we don't have to worry about. So yeah, that actually... It wasn't the safest, but it did work out well. It probably worked out better. So for the next fight... Okay, so I don't want to take the kill on Dunsparce with Queen for the simple reason that I don't want a hard sweep because that'll give me too much experience. Because Queen could hard sweep. I could just like stack up a bunch of growths and like Mega Drain through. No, because then I'm gonna get glared. So yeah, it wouldn't even be safe anyways. However, Teacher should always bait in either Machop or Rhyhorn, probably Rhyhorn. So I'm safe to lead Teacher and then switch into Queen on the Rhyhorn. I think. How much it does Magby do to Dunsparce? Okay. With Fire Punch. Okay. 2 Fire Punches kill. He'll likely para me, which will mean that he doesn't want to go for Rock Polish on Rhyhorn, I think. Could see Rock Throw. It shouldn't, though. He shouldn't. He should always see Rock Slide or Earthquake killing, which should then allow me to bring in Sunflora for free. So yeah, I think that's the safest option. I think I'll level up Doctor a little bit more. There. Probably level up Nurse a little more too. Get rid of Flail for Aqua Ring. This should be fine. This should be pretty safe. Scariest thing, of course, is if brings in Machop. Because bringing in Machop is kind of scary. I mean, he could also see Ancient Power from Slugma, but that's unlikely, I think. Should see down the line. Yeah, he outspeeds. Good. Rhyhorn, perfect. Now I go into Queen. Okay. Queen, guarantee outspeeds this Rhydon. And Mega Drain always is a guaranteed kill. Way to go, Queenie! Okay, from here should be easy. This will likely bring in, Slugma, yep. Not having Rhyhorn kind of sucks. What does how does Mechanic do into this Slugma? Ember actually does. Actually, wait. I was gonna say Ember actually does a lot, but I mean, I'm not level 13. Okay, he's likely going for Ember here. I think if he's likely to go Ember here, going into Doctor should be safe. How much does Doctor do? I'm at level 13 with you, right? Or 14. I'm at level 14 with him, actually. Confusion. Man, you just do 0 damage, huh? You really do just 0 damage. Yeah, Slowpoke isn't even worth it. Probably just go into... I mean, Coach might not be the worst switch in here. I'm at level 16. 2 poison jabs. I'll try going for Nurse first. Which one is stronger, Water Pulse or Aqua Jet? I'm at level 14. Water Pulse is always stronger, so that's just worth it. Hopefully he goes... Let's say hopefully he goes Secret Power. Okay, he's seeing Secret Power instead. 31 down to 21. Should live even with a crit. And that was also a low roll, like a mega low roll. Another low roll from what it seems, but we confuse. That's really good. If we get self-hit, I think we made it out safe. Perfect. We're still out of range of crit from what it seems like. Ugh, not exactly. We're at 21. It's a high chance that we die to crit. How fast is Mechanic? Probably not fast enough, right? Yeah, not even close. This would be going for Secret Power. We're at level 13, so Secret Power into Ember crit doesn't kill us. I think that's safe. Yeah, and now we just go for Rock Throw. Hit yourself in Confusion again. Lamau. Okay, now this is seeing Fighting type move. Yeah, this is going for Low Kick, 100%. How much does Fire Punch in the Sun do to Farfetch'd? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Okay, and I have plenty of XP to burn. Just go for P-Jab. Good. Fire Punch, even if he crits, doesn't kill me. Perfect, and he doesn't burn me either. Excellent. Perfect. That went great. That was actually really, really good. Alright. Quite the scary time. Quite the scary moment. But I think we're just 100% fine. We just dig. Alright, made it through the gauntlet deathless. Now we're gotta go to Rourke. Or Rourke's gym, I should say. I'm fine with over-leveling on this gym trainer with Farfetch'd if I absolutely have to. I'm fine with that. This is the scarier one anyways. Okay. What do I want to do? Okay, so this next one... I always just kill with Farfetch'd on this Aeron. Because my own Aeron with Dig at level 14 doesn't kill. I would have to... I don't even kill at level 16, so it's not even worth it. Sunflora, I think I leave here just so I don't risk him. I will bring Florist on. I do think... Okay, I won't evolve him just yet, but getting up to level 15 is fine. I think I'll bring Retail. I'll bring Retail instead, or do I want to... Does Retail or does Slowpoke do better into this Machop? That's a question. If I level up to 16, he does absolutely fucking nothing to Slowpoke. Then Confusion. Okay, doesn't two-shot, but it's, well, doesn't guarantee two-shot or anything, but it's really close. Honestly, yeah, he's probably better than Chingling is here. I'll just level him up to 16. And Water Pulse, a little bit more damage. 16, there we go. Also, gotta get our rare candies from these children. There, didn't even talk to any of the children. Let's go. Who else? I'll probably bring Emperor on. I think I'll bring Emperor on instead of Nurse. Yeah. And then I'll probably level him up to... Yeah. I get it. And then I'm going to delay Evo. And then delay Evo again. Perfect. Aurora Beam. Perfect. Now I've got Aqua Cutter. Perfect. Okay. Level Aaron up to 15. And I think we'll keep Florist. I don't think Florist. You know what? Sure, we'll level up Florist. Is there anything that we should... I don't think Florist... You know what? Okay, let me look this up, actually. Budew. Is it worth potentially delaying this evolution until after Rourke? Because I think I'm not going to be bringing Budew onto the squad for Rourke. So I do think it might actually be worth it to delay if there is something. Like if there's like sleep powder or something like that. Would really help if this thing loaded. Would really, really help if this thing were to load. Come on, man. There we go. Nope. No reason. So, good to just level up. Perfect. Mega Drain. I think we can get rid of that. I think that's fine. Okay. Perfect. Whew. Okay. I think you're pretty good. I think you're good where you're at. Yeah, okay. I think we should be fine. I think we should be completely fine with where we're at. Okay. There we go. Brick Break. Easy. Brings in Ammonite. How much does Ammonite do to me? I mean, it's a roll for me to even kill him in the first place. An Aurora Beam crit doesn't kill me, so I mean, I might as well go for it, right? Let me just, like, check this. I know this is Budew that I'm calking, but Mega Drain... Honestly, I mean, Aurora Beam after that... I think I might want to just keep the damage on him. I'll go into... I'll probably go into Teacher. Yeah, I'll go into Teacher first. Goes for Aurora Beam. Now he should go for Brine. Go into Florist. Mudshot. I mean, that's not great. But I still outspeed, so it doesn't matter. Anorith. What does this thing want to go for? Aerial Ace? Okay. Mechanic should just be able to handle this, right? Yeah, he has Aqua Jet, but I mean, Aqua Jet doesn't really do much to me, right? I'm at level 15. Aqua Jet does, yeah, not a lot. And Rock Throw, actually Iron Headed just straight up OHKOs. Boom, boom. And then Onyx, I'm at 26. Dig always kills me. I think Emperor should be able to do it. Yeah, Emperor's got this. Emperor's definitely got this. Don't hit yourself. Good. And then Machyap. Going to Doctor. Go for Confusion. Lamau. How much does Machop Rock Throw to Doctor? I'm at 16. Rock Throw does 20 max. So I just Confusion and kill. Good. Okay. And Sandstorm ticks before leftovers. GG's. Perfect. And we heisted the Sticky Barb. Let's go. We heisted the Sticky Barb. Farfetch didn't even over level, at least from what I remember, right? Or am I insane? Yeah, he didn't even over level. Let's go. Okay. So let's get the lineup for who we all are gonna have for this. So the lineup is gonna be you. Okay, and then who else? Maybe we bring Farfetch'd on? Maybe that's a good idea. Let me check Farfetch'd real quick. Let me check. We do outspeed Cranidos. So as long as we keep him at a high enough level. Brick Break doesn't do it though. I mean, if we sack Love Disc to Water Pulse, then Brick Break does guarantee kill. Right? Does 20 to 23 to 26. So that does like 70 something. Oh, it's not guaranteed. Still isn't guaranteed. Okay. How does... Okay, Slowpoke doesn't even really do good here. Yeah, we still have a really iffy Rourke fight. We still have a very iffy Rourke fight. Because I do think we bring you... And we probably bring Farfetch'd. So yeah, these are the... That's pretty much the squad. I mean, we do also have Aaron for Cranidos as well. Let me check how it does at level 16. Yeah, the only issue, of course, is if Cranidos low rolls doesn't crit head smash the turn we switch in and then crits head smash. Otherwise, we should be completely fine. No. Because we get an Iron Head off, but then we don't guarantee get that. Yeah, that's the iffy part. Okay. So it's still not guaranteed. We basically still have to not switch into head smash. Or we have to, like, you know, sack Love Disc, which is also a potential thing. Okay. So, but regardless, that's whatever. Farfetch. I do think we hold off on over-leveling Farfetch'd. I do think we hold off on that. Does Dig... How does Dig do here? Okay. I mean, we should be fine to go for that, yeah. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go for that and that. We have you. I think we still have you on the squad, just in case. Same thing with you. And then I think we also bring you. Actually, how much to level up Rosalia? 383 compared to... Okay. I think we probably bring Rosalia on. Then we bring Love Disc instead. There we go. Okay. So we still have an iffy Rourke. We still have an iffy Rourke. But I think we should be safe. I think we should be fine. We just basically have to just try and make sure that we don't over-level anyone here. Okay. I'm gonna rock throw into rock throw into dig. What? We low rolled that dig. We low rolled that dig. That made me really, really scared for a split second, because if we overlevel Aeron, I think our Rourke chances go into the gutter. 376, 383, probably going to Florist. Magby goes for fire type move. We go into Nurse. This is going for Thunder Punch. How much does Thunder Punch do to Love Disc? Okay, probably kills. Does 32 max, yeah. It's a likelihood to kill. Does Flame Wheel do more to Farfetch'd than Thunder Punch? Not really. But Poison Jab doesn't kill either. I gotta get a little damage off with this, so yeah. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Go into that. Go into this. Does Fire Punch do more than Smog? 16. Thunder Punch does more. And... okay, Fire Punch looks like it does slightly more. Okay, that's fine. Should never be going for a fire type move still, so I go into Florist. Go into this. Poison Jab. Good. Okay. Now this is rollout. How fast is this thing? It's faster than Sunflora. I mean, as long as we don't switch in on a rollout, I think we should be fine. Okay. Does 32. Facade, as long as it doesn't kill. As long as it doesn't crit, I mean. Okay. Okay. Nose paw. Okay. How much does this give? 277. Okay, so I have to switch at some point. I do think I want to get some chip damage off, though. He's probably going to go for Toxic or Attract. I'll go for Mega Drain. Seismic Toss. Okay, that's fine. How far away is Florist? Okay. Florist should be able to come in easily enough. Good. Go for Mega Drain. That's fine. Okay. Okay. We did it. We did it. Okay. And not only did we do it, but we did it without over-leveling anyone. So, just had to risk that one crit on that Larvitar. I mean, I do think that we were dead to crit regardless of whether or not he went for a rollout, so... Okay, let's see. Okay, so, our lineup. Move Magby out. Bring Emperor on. Okay, so Emperor is going to lead. Gonna go for Aqua Cutter on the Bonsly. I'm gonna throw on a Chalonberry. Honestly, ideally he booms. Ideally he booms turn 1. Worst case scenario, he goes for Brick Break into Stealth Rock. It doesn't change the plan. It just means that Prinplup is at lower HP. And if he booms turn 1, I have Chalonberry, so I guarantee survive. And that then in turn means that he doesn't get Stealth Rock up. Neutral is if he clicks Stealth Rock turn 1. And then from there, that should bring in... okay, that should bring in Lileep. What's my response to Lileep? Probably Farfetch'd. How does Farfetch'd do against Lileep? I mean, Ancient Power crit kills me. However, Brick Break crit does also always kill Lileep. We have a lot of boosted crit chance. And even then, as long as he doesn't crit me, we're fine. As long as he doesn't crit me, we're fine. Even if he gets a... if he gets an AP boost, that's kind of the rough thing. Also really rough if he goes for Ancient Power instead of Giga Drain. Is there anything else I can use to play around that instead? I'm probably going to throw down a little savey save and export my save real quick. Just so that I can be calcing with Florist in mind. Because Florist might be the answer. Florist might be the answer that we have to go for the Lileep, which is kind of iffy for me. The only other thing that I could think of is maybe sacking Butterfree to get Bug Bite off. But Bug Bite isn't even strong enough. It doesn't even do nearly enough. So it's not even worth it, really. I mean, having Gulpin to Toxic... I mean, Gulpin to Toxic isn't the worst plan in the world either. Okay. Let me check Florist. This thing isn't doing nearly enough damage. he's not doing nearly enough damage, and Ancient Power is just going to be baiting in so many crits. It's going to be baiting in boosts. I don't love that. I think I would much rather go for Gulpin and like potentially sack it in return. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Moderator, you can come on. And that should still bait in Gibble the following turn then. And even if it doesn't bait in Gibble, I think it should be okay. 15 and 16. Okay, so yeah, we Toxic the Lileap. And then just try to get as much damage off as we possibly can over and over again. That should bait in Gibble, hopefully. It'll be baiting in Gibble on a Earth Power. And I think that's what we gotta kind of hope for, is that he doesn't crit Earth Power. We then go into Emperor, who can guarantee one shot at level 17 with Aurora Beam. Yep. Okay. And then from there, that should bait in Cranidos more than likely. Oh, if only we outsped it. So in that case, we'll probably be baiting kills from just about everything. So that means we bring in Aaron and hope he goes for Zen Headbutt or Crunch. Ideally Zen Headbutt, because it does not only the least amount of damage, but it also doesn't have the chance to lower my defense. And then I can click Iron Head to not kill, but it does a lot. And if he goes for Zen Headbutt, I am perfectly safe to go for Iron Head again. And then Corsola and Shuckle. Shuckle is a little scary still, but I think we should be fine into it. Worst case scenario. Corsola is fine, gets absolutely walled by Sunflora. And Sunflora, as long as I get in like a growth or two up and I get to like +2, still not really doing much is the issue. And he's only going to be boosting his damage output even more with a Cell Rock. Do I throw Toxic on instead of Ingrain? That might be a good option. I think worst comes to worst, we charm it down with Nurse. Yeah, because as of right now, we haven't dedicated a sack. If we have to sack it to Cranidos, we have to pivot. But if everything goes to plan with Aaron against Cranidos, we're safe going Nurse and charming it down and potentially sacking Love Disc to that, because that will guarantee that we are able to answer with Sunflora. So yeah, I think that's the plan. Okay. Come on, man. This is the first time I've made it to Rourke in a while, and well, not to Rourke. We made it to Rourke last run, but this would be the first time we'd be beating Rourke in a while. And I really want it, man. I really, really want it. Okay, making sure everyone is edged. Perfect. Oh, we need to throw on items. Pechaberry. Throw the Pechaberry onto you. Chalon onto you. Oranberry, you already have the leak. I'll throw the Oranberry onto you. Oranberry onto you. And Oranberry onto Nurse. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do a little export one more time, just to make sure we have everything up to date. Here we go. Upload save. There we go. We got the team up. We got the team all up. Let's see how this goes. Give me your best shot, Rourke. Because I'm going to give you my best shot. Okay. First and foremost, this is going to completely dictate how the rest of this fight goes. We Aqua Cutter. Okay. He's either going for Brick Break or he's going Boom. He goes for Boom. Okay, this is actually really good as long as this doesn't crit. Let's go. Okay. That's actually so good. Lileap now. We go into Moderator. On the Giga Drain too. Perfect. We now Toxic. We outspeed too, which is actually pretty interesting. Okay, he's going AP. No boost. We get a little bit of Oranberry healing. Okay. Is there anything else we would rather do right now? Is there anything else we would rather do than just try and 1v1 as much as we can with this for now? I think as of right now, what's Acid's other secondary effect? Spit F stat. I think that's worth going for over Mega Drain for right now. Okay, it doesn't do a lot. Okay, it doesn't even get that. Okay, no boost. Okay, this likely kills Moderator here. This likely kills Moderator. I think we can go Mechanic. Does Mechanic outspeed? No. It does bait Giga Drain, though. I think we can potentially go for a... no, we don't want to swap in Mechanic. We really, really don't want to swap in Mechanic. Maybe Queen? Or we can use Nurse as a pivot. I think we can use Nurse as a pivot. Because that'll likely be baiting in... they'll likely be baiting Giga Drain. So then we can swap in Farfetch'd, who should be able to take the kill. Just don't get a boost. No boost. Let's go. Okay. Now we go into Coach. No Ancient Power. Giga Drain. Perfect. Okay. And then Toxic puts it right into range for a Brick Break kill. Excellent. Would have crit. And Moderator can learn Encore. For right now, we'll get rid of Mega Drain. Okay, getting a lot of levels up, so that's pretty good. Give up. Cranidos. Okay. Do we sack? Do we sack the Farfetch'd? Because I think if we do this, we don't really have all that many good switch-ins for Emperor, though, to get in here on the Gibble. Okay. Thing is, if this thing goes for head smash, we're just done. How much is Crunch doing? He doesn't see kill with Crunch. He only sees kill with head smash, but I don't know how head smash AI works. Let me try looking this up. Rock head smash platinum AI. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't even tell me, so... Doesn't even tell me. Okay. Thing is, I think right now, it's just worth it to sack Coach. Keeping Mechanic. Mechanic makes a lot more... The issue, of course, is if he goes for head smash here, I'm guaranteed dead. Whereas if I go head smash on Mechanic, and he goes for head smash twice, I'm forced to sack something anyways. And the issue is I don't have anything that outspeeds. Well, actually no, I would be able to take the kill with Coach. If we sacked Love Disc, then I think that's what we gotta do. Yeah. I think that's what we gotta do. We gotta go into Mechanic. Hopefully he goes Cruncher or Zen Headbutt. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay. Don't do it again? Of course he does. Alright, we're forced to sack. We're forced to sack here. Okay, we gotta sack Love Disc. Yeah, we just sacked Love Disc. 07's Love Disc. Not Deathless Rourke. Oh. Man. Head smash. What a fucking move. We go Coach. We Brick Break. Perfect. Corsola. Unironically. Queen genuinely might be able to sweep from here. Light screen, that's fine. We can stall that out. I'm not going to ingrain yet. I'm going to click a couple growths. Okay, let me check this. Cell Rock does 12 to 15. With Sandstorm, it's a chance. If I Mega Drain here, it doesn't do that much. Gibble, Flamethrower doesn't do much to me. Do I get greedy and go for another one? I think I Mega Drain here. So that's 2, and then this is third turn. Yeah. I go for it again. Just gonna click Rollout. It's gonna heal me quite a bit. Go.
goes for rollout again. Doesn't even go for recover there. Fucking of course. Just gotta go for it. What do you mean? It's 12 to 15, man. Fuck. I thought it did 10. Ah, fucking hell, man. Gotta go coach, right? Does he see kill on Primplub? 12 to 15. He's 9 to 12. He doesn't kill me. I just gotta go for it. I just gotta go for it, dude. Okay, perfect. Gibble, I Aurora Beam. Perfect. I'm at 10. I should be in torrent range. Am I torrent? No, I'm swift swim. Fuck. I think I might have just lost, dude. Okay. Encore. Toxic. Okay. Acid. Try to go for Spadef drops. What? What do you mean? I encored you! It didn't say that it ended! What do you mean? Yeah, that's... What do you mean? Yeah, it never said that it ended. Oh, wait, did it? I just missed it. And of course it ended in the minimum amount of turns too. Of fucking course. Yeah. Could never get so lucky. Could never get so fucking lucky, dude. Just crit. Just crit. Fucking course not. Why would you ever crit? Why would you ever do something helpful for me? Okay. Pivot? Play the pivot game? Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Could have probably saved Moderator's life had I seen that. Jesus Christ, dude. Seriously, not getting Wormadam kind of screwed me there with Lileap.
I was forced to use so many resources on that Lie Leap, and it completely threw off my line. I guess maybe I shouldn't have taken the kill with Farfetch'd. Maybe. Maybe that was a misplay in of itself. I really don't know, man. I don't know. Losing Sunflora sucks. Losing Moderator sucks. Love Disc was a planned sack, but these were unplanned, guys. Fuck. Man, that really sucks. That really, really sucks. Probably bring you on. Who do I want to bring? I might just trade Meowth. Yeah, I think Meowth is pretty bad, so probably trade Meowth for Chestnut. I'll also probably heal up too. Man, I am really frustrated about that. I'm really frustrated that I just missed that with Moderator. I mean, what else was I supposed to do, I guess? Okay. Chestnut, Oranberry. Gonna level you up a little bit. Not much else I really could have done in that moment, to be honest. 17, 19. Faint attack. Sure, why not? Roar? Nah. 17, 18, 19. Don't care about double slap. Slash. I'm sure I'll get rid of quick attack. I think that's fine. Yeah, I could have probably saved Moderator's life. Had I swapped into Coach and then started doing that whole rigmarole, I think I would have been able to save him. Sunflora, I probably... I don't know, man. Him going for light screen that first turn kind of screwed me, but I mean, like, it made sense. Kind of just sucks that he didn't go for an attacking move that first turn. But yeah, it is what it is. There's not much you can really do about that. Okay. One thing though, I can teach Rock Smash and start getting a couple of encounters now. Is there anybody else I'd rather teach Rock Smash to? I guess I could probably teach it to Doctor. Never mind, he can't learn it. Fuck my life, I guess. Who would be a good one to teach? I guess Mechanic wouldn't be the worst one. Teacher, I guess, isn't the worst either. I'll get rid of Confuse Ray. That would work. Okay. This is... The fate of the run kind of just goes based off of how these next few Rock Smash encounters go. Okay. Smashing all these MF rocks. Okay. Oh, okay, this actually might be super good. This might actually be super good, especially for the Toxic TM. What are you? You're definitely... I'll say you're unemployed. Employee. Okay. Alright, who else would we have gotten? Geodude. Honestly, this is so worth. Do we want to get a Rock Smash encounter, or do we try to go for Basement encounter? That's kind of iffy. Let's see. Okay, Bold is actually fine. Plus defense is really solid. Okay! Let's go! Shuckle! Okay, this guy is actually going to tank shit, bro. What do you mean this guy has 85 defense? Hooey! Alrighty. Okay. We are so back. We are so back. Okay. Let me take a look at the encounters for Orberg Gate again one more time. Okay, Orberg Gate. If we go in the basement, we are likely to get Geodude, which we don't have. We don't have Machop. We have a Zubat already, but we don't have Nosepass. We are very likely to get screwed. We could also fish. We could also fish for Ammonite Kabuto, which I don't think is a bad idea. When does Ammonite and Kabuto evolve? Ammonite. Okay, they evolve at Mount Coronet. Or they evolve like when leveling up in Mount Coronet, so that's likely going to be a little bit yet. I think we just try to go for Rock Smash encounters, no? Universal encounters, that's what it is, yeah. I mean, it's still likely to get Machop or Geodude. I mean, like, we got Shuckle, that's the best thing there. We honestly might as well just try to go for... Yeah, at this point, we might have... Like, we're already super likely to get Machop or Geodude anyways. Lettyboss, Spinarak just really aren't worth it. Bonsly is whatever. I think we just get a regular encounter. I think we just get a regular encounter in the basement. That's probably what we do. Okay. Load up on some repels. I also might as well sell a couple things. Sell 20 of those, because why not? There's also 20 Stardust, or 10 Stardust that I can sell. Okay. Honestly, I am as depressing as losing Moderator is, as well as Sunflora. I think outside of that one... The issue is we didn't really have many other counterplays with the Corsola at that point. I thought that Sunflora would be able to just tank it. If we were a plus special attack nature, maybe we could have. But it is what it is. Probably bring Shuckle onto the squad. Bring Shuckle on instead of Magby, and then we try to get a basement encounter. If we get a Rock Smash encounter, smashing the one rock to get down there, then it is what it is. But we're gonna try our best at getting a basement encounter. Oh wait, yeah. I mean, unemployed can learn it. Wouldn't be particularly a bad idea. No, I think I will just bring Magby on for this encounter at least, I don't want to be throwing on Rock Smash on things a little too much, because I don't want to, like, you know, get into a point where I am in, like, 4 move slot syndrome, and it's going to get a little rough. I can bring Shuckle on as soon as we get the encounter. Okay. There we go. Okay. Don't get a Rock Smasher, and if it is, get Shuckle. Okay, I mean, it's whatever. It's whatever. Bonsley isn't the worst thing in the world. What would you be? Forester. You could be a Forester. I think that works. What would we have gotten had we have gotten the encounter down here? This is kind of something I would like to know. Like, I'll take another rock type. Like, honestly, having so many normal resists is really good for how many boom mons we are going to be encountering soon. Okay, we would have gotten a Geodude anyways, so it's not like we got anything. We would have gotten anything super cool. Like, sure, Geodude might have been a bit better. I don't know how much in the long game, because Sudowoodo, like, you get it at level 25. Serious. Oh, hell yeah. These are some damn good IVs. Let's go. 28 Spadef, 26 HP, 27 attack. Rockhead? God damn! Okay, you're actually kind of Himothy. You're actually kind of Himothy. Or Hurothy, I should say. Sorry. Okay. We actually got some sauce. We actually kind of got some sauce. And so many rock types. Ooh, okay. Alright, and Shuckle, pretty good for stalling. Really good for stalling, actually. Get a Oranberry on, and then just, like, sit there and Toxic Stall. My favorite thing. Berry Juice, Rage Candy Bar, let's go. Good. What? Oh, I don't have money. That's why. That explains it. I was gonna say, why didn't you let me purchase? It's because I don't have money. There we go. I probably should have sold all but one. I don't like having to scroll all the way to the bottom of my bag, but it's whatever. There we go. Now it's time to get infinite money. Infinite money glitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Sell a couple more. Actually, I'm gonna sell 14 exactly, just so then we are at exactly 1,000. Okay, never mind. We gotta sell one more so that it doesn't go into overflow. There we go. That'll work. This'll work for me. There we go. Perfect. Now we have 999. More than we could need at this point in the game. Now it's time we get our encounter over here. Do we just get Muck? We get Muck or Rat is probably the best thing here. Yeah, we already have you, or had you. We already had you. Sorry, buddy, but you were already traded for Chestnut. Okay, this is the worst one. Not getting Muck or Grimer here sucks. Ekans, Lawyer. Not a huge fan. Really wish we got Grimer. Okay, let's check out what Ekans is. Lonely, okay, plus attack. Alright, good amount of attacking stats. My bulk isn't great, which I'm not a huge fan of, but I mean, almost max attack, so could be way worse. When does when does Ekans evolve, I should say? Ekans 22. Okay, so actually relatively soon. Okay. Not a bad idea. Okay. So then for Gardenia split. So we have guard split here. Facing off against Numel, Clefairy, so this awful, horrible team. I'm also going to level up Shuckle a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to level him all the way to 20, but I mean, I guess that works. 113 and 110. Let's fucking go. Not bad at all. And Bide is actually pretty solid. It's kind of like a Metal Burst. It's kind of like Metal Burst in this game. Very good, very good. Yes, we understand, Professor Rowan. Okay, gonna go for Aqua Cutter onto you. Shashink! Dead. Light Screen, Curse, Aqua Cutter, Shashink! Okay. I think now we go into Coach. Lamau gets murdered. It's gonna go for a rock type move, right? Yeah, it has Rock Tomb. How much is Rock Tomb gonna be doing to me, I guess, is something I should probably check. I'm at level 19. Rock Tomb 41 to 54. But then Slash. How much does that do to the Execute? Because if it kills... No, it's not even close. Okay. Going to Mechanic. Now I'll go for Iron Head. Oh, Lamau. Well, I mean, that works, I guess. It's gonna be baiting fire type moves into me. I'll go into Chestnut. Burned the Munchlax. That's kind of awful. I'll go for Unemployed. Bide. Damn, that return. Oh, it's because he's Guts. I didn't even realize that. Wrap! Okay, I mean, holy shit, that was a Iron Defense boosted, too. Lamau. Shuckle just staying here, doing his damn thing. Lamau. Get fucked. Truly get fucked. Okay. Steve, did you know? No, I did not know, Dawn. No, I did not. Alright. Did I put the death counters up? Yes, I did. Okay. Alright, made it past, like... Okay, Run is looking relatively healthy past Rourke. If Moderator was still alive, I would feel a lot more confident. Not because Moderator was particularly amazing, but just because of the fact that I feel like he could have been pretty solid. Let me just take a little gander at what the upcoming fights are going to be looking like. Okay. They're all like level 19. So I'll probably level up a little bit more. Aerial Ace over Peck. Probably level up to 22. Aerial Ace or False Swipe. 21, 22. Pin Missile? Really? I mean, what? I guess I'll get rid of Razor Leaf. 21, 22. Takedown. Oh, actually, no. I will learn Takedown over Headbutt. It's just stronger. 22. Bug Bite. Over Wrap. And then 21. Rock Slide over Rock Throw. Perfect. Okay, this should be fine. Alright. I think I bring in Florist and Coach for this first one. Poliwag just gets murdered by Florist, and yeah, just absolutely sweeps. And then Coach sweeps the next one with the bugs, and he probably sweeps the next one with the grass types as well. And if not, Chestnut does it just fine. And those are the only 3 fights, so yeah, I think we're fine. Okay. Probably would help if we had a Rock Smasher. Okay. I guess we're kind of forced to have a Rock Smasher on the team right now. I don't want to get rid of Unemployed. Don't want to give that to Emperor, and I don't really want to give it to Mechanic either. Definitely don't want to give it to Chestnut. Maybe I just bring Magby onto the team instead of Shuckle for right now. Yeah, I think maybe that's a good idea. Because Aaron already does pretty decently into the other guys. So yeah, I think I'm fine with this. I think I'm alright with this. Shuckle's mainly going to be there as a I'm not sure how to beat this, I'm just going to stall it out type guy. Okay. Water Pulse. That's helpful. Good. Hey, Makuhita. Rock Tomb. Rock Tombe. Okay. Alright. And then... Okay, I might as well level up Magby quite a bit here, too. Ooh, yes, that's another thing. That's another thing. I'm glad I remembered this beforehand. I really need to buy honey. Okay, I'm glad I kind of took a second for a moment there. Okay, honey. I'm going to buy 2 things of honey. Going to buy a bunch of Sody Pop as well. 2 things of Sody Pop. I don't have enough money, so yeah. Sell a couple more of my rare candies. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Should be fine. In theory. Lemonade. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I have 50k or 500,000k. I should be fine. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. I don't need that much more money, to be honest. Okay, that was close. That was actually very, very close. Okay. So from here, Shroomish and Pachirisu should be able to be easily answered by Florist and Coach. Crit Thundershock. How much does that do, I guess, is one helpful thing. To Coach. Who is level 22? Okay, 23 never dies to crit. That is probably good to know. Okay. 23 never dies to crit. Yeah. Should be fine. Okay. So from here, I think I acid and I slash the Pachirisu. Yep, perfectly safe. Whoopoosh! Man, didn't even die to crit, man. Or didn't even get crit. Imagine. Okay, going for an electric type move here. I think I'll go into teacher. Krogunk. Now that is a little suspect. Go into that. I'll go into you. What does Krogunk have? Okay, it's going for like fake out or something, but like honestly, I think I'm just okay going for fire punch on the Krogunk. Yeah. Now I go for Mega Drain on you. It might go for a fighting type attack, so I'm not gonna risk it. Probably go into Chestnut. Oh, really? Not a fan. How much is Emperor gonna take? Okay. As long as I don't get absolutely mogged by a crit, I should be fine. Okay, even if I get crit, it should be out of range. Yeah. Krogunk is still there. Probably should have. Okay, I'm gonna Mega Drain you. Go back into Chestnut. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna Acid, and then I'm gonna Fire Spin. Okay, that was a little scarier than I would have hoped. That was a little scarier than I would have liked. Still was fine. Just did a lot less damage than I would have liked. More than anything. Just did a lot less damage than I would have liked. However, you know what? We can go with Chestnut on this one. Chestnut can answer this one, and then Farfetch can handle the next one. Boom. Florist. Chestnut. Fire Spin. Dig. Will-O-Wisp. Smog. Venonat. Lamau. Vital Spirit Moment. Okay. That was not scary at all. Forgot that Corefish was there, to be honest. I did forget about Corefish. We don't talk about Corefish. Fish, 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 fish. We don't talk about Corefish. Murdering, 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 murdering. Let's go. Bullet Seed. Bullet Seed Gaming. Floroma Town. Oh, okay. So from here, what do I want to get? What would I want to get? I think I want to, since I didn't get Wormadam yet, I want to potentially dupe out something from here. Nanab berries. Yes, that is so useful. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to dupe something out from here first and foremost. Silcoon. Okay, or Cascoon, I mean. That's fine. Okay. Cascoon, what sort of thing would you be? You could be a model. Okay. Cascoon is pretty decent. Cascoon is decent here. It's good for the Gardenia split, which is what we're in. Lonely, that's fine. Really not good IVs. Really not good IVs, but I mean, like, worst comes to worst, it's a sack at some point, so I'm not really too upset. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. Now this back-to-back. What's this back-to-back looking like? Looks like we can just... Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to clear my box. Do that. And then I'm going to save and export. I'm going to get this all caught up because it's been a little bit since I've done that. And then from here, what am I doing? Okay, so from here, we have a couple different options. We have no ghost types that can swap out from the shadow tag. Debond Encore. I think this is the point where we throw Toxic onto Shuckle. Is that what we want to do? Yeah, because if we get countered, it's not good at all. And there's no one with, like... Yeah, there's no one else really with, like, a poisoning move. Actually, no, we have Butterfree. Butterfree can poison powder. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So Butterfree lead, probably. Okay. Butterfree. I'll probably drop you for now. Actually, I'll put Chestnut in the box for right now. Preserve as much experience on Chestnut as possible. Rare Candy up. Stun Spore, better than String Shot. 8, 22, Supersonic, not really useful. So yeah, okay. Yeah, and you're gonna lead. You're gonna lead. Okay. And you're gonna handle this back to back. I'll probably need to fight this other guy here first. Actually, no, we gotta do this. There we go. And if we don't get Wormadam in this one, or the Valley Windworks, then we go for not fishing and 205 South. Okay, CIA agent. Actually, I'll probably level you up a good amount. Psybeam, not really worth it. There we go. Leveling him up quite a bit, just because we're probably not going to use him. Fake out, that's fine. Fucking hell, man. And it outspeeds me too, right? Yeah, he does. Shit. I should have kept that more in mind. Okay. Actually, we can probably, like, rock smash. Can Coach at level 23 one-shot this thing? No, not even close. Unless, of course, we crit slash. But, like, if we don't, then he just counters and kills us. I think we gotta go into Teacher. Okay. Star you. Am I fine? Who am I most okay with? How much is this Star You doing if I'm at level 20? Or if I have 20 HP. Brian will just kill. He did minimize once. He's probably going to recover. He's going to see super effective move with why not. I mean, I could Aurora Beam until he's in range of Aqua Cutter. Aqua Cutter does about half. 2 Aurora Beams into Aqua Cutter kill. That's probably what I'm gonna do. That's probably what I gotta do. Oh, okay. If he goes for agility, he outspeeds and kills me. If he goes for Poison Fang, I'm at 20. Trying to see if maybe Butterfree. Okay. Yeah, I can't kill with Gust. Man, that sucks. I would live. That's the funny thing, I would live. Is it worth going for? I mean, losing Butterfree isn't the worst thing in the world. Sure. Okay, that was probably best case scenario. Okay. And he goes for agility. Poison Fang, just don't poison me. Fucking hell, of course. And he gets the Focus Band proc, literally worst case scenario. Awesome, let's go. number 4. Death number 4. This is literally worst case scenario because now he's faster than everything. I mean, I guess I gotta go teacher. Okay. Forest. Mega Drain. Sunspore. Okay, it's going for counter for whatever reason. I'll go for Acid. Of course, now this is the one time he goes for Mirror Coat. And of course it KOs. Let's fucking go! I love this video game! Let's go! My god. Not a single paralysis, by the way. Not a single fucking one. Deaths, dude. Fuck my life. This is genuinely so terrible. How does Coach look? Looks like range. Looks like a range. Let's slash. I just gotta go for it. I just gotta fucking go for it, man. Awesome. And watch now, he counters and kills me. Let's go. All of this! All of fucking this! All of fucking this! Oh my god. I fucking... fucking course too, dude. I genuinely think, of course, is this focus sash or focus band? Is this sash or band? I'm going to fucking, okay, it's sash. Awesome. Okay, turn 1 wake up, that's good at least. Come on, man. Just one fucking time. Oh, you got low kick. Okay. And we fucking wipe. We fucking wipe! I'm ending stream. I'm fucking ending stream. I'm so fucking pissed. I hope y'all enjoyed. I fucking didn't. Have a good one, everybody, because I am going to be fucking miserable. Have a good one, everybody. I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace out, everybody.